they can never be you.
Folks, we are live with our AEW Dynamite review for April 16th, 2025. It is WrestleMania weekend. I'm here with the one, the only, the man in black, the man we call Derek.
Yo.
We are here to discuss some AEW Dynamite. We're going to go through the news of AEW. You didn't think we were going to forget y'all during WrestleMania week, right? Never that. Working hard, doing what we got to do. Got some big lineups happening. Lots of news dropped today. Some we're going to talk about, some we're going to avoid because I don't want to be on here cursing and getting upset, at least not within the first 10 minutes, right?
Right. So
come on in, show some love, and we'll do the shout outs and then we'll get into who's up in here. First person in the house, my guy Clown in the house. Evening, everyone. Fuego Costa Atticus' chance at WWID spring break on Friday is about to be insane. Let's go, man. Clown's really digging it. So I think he's going to enjoy all those shows that they got lined up on Triller for Mania weekend. GCW, The Collective. There's the WWID tournaments. There is everything happening right now, man. Have fun with it. If you get the chance, if you sign up for that Triller TV Plus, you'll enjoy all of it, brother. Matt Lopez says, hello, good evening. Hope you all had a wonderful Wednesday. And Jesus Christ, what an episode of Dynamite. Yes, it was a really good one tonight, man. XG Dub said, let's go. Ospreay Takeshita was fire. Absolutely. Hubs, Clash of the Podcast, partner in crime every Monday, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. This Monday, though, we're going to be live during Raw. They're on Netflix. So make sure you join us for a watch along for the Raw after Mania because we're going to be tired and we're just going to watch Raw with y'all and give our thoughts live.
My guy Hubs.
He says, make sure that y'all don't forget, though, it is Easter weekend. So make sure you guys show some love. And much appreciated to everyone who celebrates Passover as well. All love, man, all around the world, man. So appreciate you. Here is the list of what we have going on right now as it concerns what's going on for EPW this weekend. Hubs, there's a rumor he might be doing a little NXT watch along. We'll have to do the wait and see, but keep an eye peeled onto his channel. If you guys don't know, there is a wonderful link here that's going to be coming up here in 1 second for you guys to check him out.
Wonderful.
He'll be live for Jey Uso Gunther. So he's going to be live at the top of WrestleMania on Saturday night. I saw during Dynamite tonight that's going to be the opening match. And then afterwards, Saturday, Sunday, come on in here. We'll be reviewing WrestleMania both nights. Myself, Derek, and Hubs. So be ready, man. Be ready. Jam-packed weekend. Don't ever say I don't do any work around here. All right. B-Boy, what is good, man? AEW is showing why they are the alternative. That's a fact, Jack. Also, anyone watching the WWID tournament, I'm sure there are many folks. I got some good Joshi wrestling coming up too, man. TJPW, I'm going to be checking out. The Lady Luck show. There's going to be, like I said, lots of good wrestling happening, man. Quill says, what up, Conrad? Derek, chat, your boy Circles is back to enjoy my two favorite bros, Brother Conrad, Brother Derek, for yet another dope AEW Dynamite review. This episode of Dynamite was damn good. I agree.
Yes, sir.
Matt says one of the best Dynamite episodes ever. Woo, he's putting it up there. It was...
You know what? I don't think I can dispute that at all.
There weren't a lot of misses, I'll say that. I was watching the ID tourney. It's pretty good. Eric Douglas, what's good, Eric? He said, we hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. Elite Easy E says, hey, yo, what's good, E? Yo, man, make sure if you guys like Batman, wrestling.
Hey, yo.
Respect. If you like all of that, man, go check out my guy E, man. I'm putting his channel in there as well. Much love, man. Doug said, I'm not too sure what arena they were in tonight, but I dig the look of it. It was Fenway. What is that arena? It's not the baseball park, but it's right next to there.
Yes.
There's like a little ballroom type of theaters. I think it's the Fenway Theater. Maybe that's what it's called.
Fenway Theater.
Yeah. Derek's gonna talk to Google. Do y'all think Mariah leaves. Mariah May, Derek. What did you make of that this week?
I hope not.
I don't remember if that was. Yeah, we've got that to talk about. We'll bring it up here in a second. T Ferks, that was good, gentlemen. TK showed Nick who's the better con man tonight.
Basically,
y'all gotta chill. Jesus De Leon. Sup, Derek? Mr. Cushman. AEW just put on the best Dynamite this year. Hey, man, that's what you got to do.
I think it's the MGM Music Hall at Fenway.
Look at this guy. Sounding smarter than me. About to give him one of them chops here in a minute. I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. Yo, Gabe, what's good, man? Gabe's in the house. My guy, Terrell. Man, he loved the opener. The opener was really good, too, man. I promise you guys. It was so much fun. My bad. Hashtag trash dookie. Hashtag doo-doo butter. He wasn't going to let it go. Terrell says, let me see here. Sanders working out with the Giants tomorrow and is expected to be drafted by them at number 3. I wonder who's got that.
Wait, when is the draft?
We got a little bit of time. It's coming up soon, though.
Okay.
We got a little bit of time. I see. Every person I see has a different pick for the Bills, too. I don't know who. I don't know what your needs are as far as Pats. Everything. So many AEW talks during WrestleMania weekend from Nick Khan and Hunter. Y'all thoughts on it? Phooey. No, honestly, Nick Khan, I think, put more attention on AEW than anything.
He did. Like, I don't think he meant to do that.
He was trying not to acknowledge, but then it made people acknowledge. It made your fans who love AEW more than WWE go, or excuse me, I said that in reverse, who love WWE more than AEW. Mm-hmm. They were talking about AEW. Then the AEW fans started talking about AEW, and then it just turned into rebuttals. Then Dynamite started tonight. So
so I don't think the initial thought was to say what he said.
Right. That ending to the main event was some WCW type ending, but in the best possible way, total chaos. I thought I heard the draft starts tomorrow, Derek.
Wow.
Derek will check for that for y'all. Remember, WWE is the underdog. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. I wish I had the soundboard up right now for it, but yeah, whatever. They're trying. What up, Rob? Rob, say some nice words for Rob's people today at work, man. Come on, Derek. What you doing over here, man? What are you typing in? Start putting them X's. If I see any links pop up, you already know. Sorry, this is Dynamite After Dark, basically.
April 24th.
April, so a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Don't forget, guys, we got a Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor happening Friday, May 2nd. It is moved away from WrestleMania weekend, so we're going to have to wait a little bit for it, but it's going to be in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Atlantic.
So make sure you guys are there. Some things could be changing with that as the times are coming up. Also, we do have some shows coming up as well when it comes to this. It was announced earlier that there's going to be a Dynamite, I believe, on, what was it, May 20th, Derek, I think?
I believe so.
In Glasgow. So make sure that you guys keep it locked down for that. Going to be in Scotland over there. And then August 24th, Forbidden Door in the O2 Arena. This poster looks super sweet, in my opinion. I don't know. It just looks dope.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because every time I see this, I always get like Doctor Strange vibes. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but.
No, because you know what? I was actually looking at it. Like, I was looking at his hand. I'm like, that reminds me of Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Did you know, and for those who didn't know, the Forbidden Door was the eye of Kenny Omega before. Some people didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, they just took a picture of his eye and they were like, that'll be the background. And then they made it. And I was like, that's pretty sweet that like he'll always know that his eye is the background of Forbidden Door.
Respect.
So if you ever see the old posters, something nice for you.
I respect it.
I'm going down the line. Don't forget, All In Texas is happening July 9th through 12th. Derek keeps suggesting it still. I just don't feel like getting on a plane to do this.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know.
No offense.
We'll watch it though.
Although I do want to see what the new Texas Rangers stadium looks like.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be, man. They got a lot of shows happening there, so make sure if you guys are going or you're interested, I know I'll be watching at the very least, so we're there. We did get an announcement today, Derek. Grand Slam Mexico. What's that, you may ask? As announced on Fox Sports Mexico, AEW will partner with CMLL to bring AEW Grand Slam Mexico to the historic Arena Mexico in Mexico City on Wednesday, June 18th. This marks the first time an AEW event has ever been held in Mexico. Tickets go on sale the 26th of April. Now,
fire.
I had a picture of it. I ran out of room because there's not enough room to put it in here, but that Mexico arena is gigantic.
You know what, bro? I'm not even gonna lie.
It's impressive.
In the States, we are very appreciative of when the shows come. But when you go outside of the States, that is like a whole nother realm.
Hey, listen, when they leave out, bro, that's what it's gonna be, man. I'm looking forward to the show, though. It's gonna have a different look. It's gonna have a different vibe to it. Let me see here if I can pull this picture up.
God Almighty!
You see how big it is?
That is.
So Derek's seeing it right now. I'm gonna put this up on the screen for those watching. If you're not looking on the podcast, like, I apologize. Like, I hate doing that stuff, but just Google Arena Mexico. I just want you to see what it looks like with like a full group of people in it. That's the arena.
That is insane, bro.
That's a lot but they love pro wrestling, bro. Like, I love pro wrestling. Like, this is gonna be fun, man.
Dude, is this
CMLL, bro?
I know, but this looks like a what is it, like bull riding stadium?
Thank you, Rob. I don't think so. I don't know what else they host in there. We might have to look that up. My bad. Yeah. Tomorrow, next Dynamite review. Who do you think Athena defends at with the ROH show? I think it's Billy again. I think it's going to be Billy sooner than later. Yeah. Does Athena break Asuka's record at Ring of Honor? I think it's already broken, bro. She broke Joe's record. She's the longest reigning champ now. Has been for a while. Grand Slam Mexico. I love people. Arena Mexico. Look at E's been hype. Arena Mexico is beautiful. That gosh dang, that thing is big.
It really is.
Them things is thanging out there. I'm letting you know. We're jumping all over the place with the news. I know New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. Crazy, like, few years for them, man. Tetsuya Naito done with New Japan.
I like that name.
Yeah, Naito's dope, bro. But Naito, listen, Naito, Tanahashi, them knees cooked, bro. And I mean that respectfully. Like, I know what they did to entertain us for years and years and years, but it looks like Naito is going to not renew his contract with New Japan. He might be freelancing. He might be like on indies and doing his thing. And that might be what's best for him. And not only Naito is gone, but Bushi is also leaving. So, like I said, things for fans to consider, man.
Yeah, we do have to consider them. Please just give up your appreciation for what they do.
Absolutely, man. Great champion. He played the role a long time as the Intercontinental champ who felt like this belt wasn't good enough for him, and that was the role he played for years and years and years. And when he was the world champ, they did a poll to main event. He didn't get the chance to main event, and he played that up. LIJ, man, fantastic group. Respect out to the homie Naito, man. Like, I got nothing but good things to say. We have a resurgence card coming up. Look who's on top. Konosuke Takeshita and ELP, El Phantasmo. We got a lot happening. The New Japan Strong World Champion Tomohiro Ishii will also be in action. He is going to be taking on Drilla Maloney. We have Azumi, Mercedes Moné, and Mina Shirakawa in a triple threat for the women's New Japan Strong title. And we have some other matches happening. If you're an AEW fan, you might be interested in seeing the EVPs. And they said they're teaming with two of their former friends and put up the Two Sweet to take on the War Dogs. So, interesting. Mm-hmm. I think it's Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. They've been making waves lately. And if you haven't seen Fred Rosser, the foreman Darren Young from WWE, check him out. There's a lot of amazing talent on here, and I think you'll find some new names that you like. Give the show a shot, man. Telling you. New Japan Resurgence coming at y'all soon. We had news about Mariah May. Now, the belief in AEW is that the former women's champion Mariah May is heading to WWE. While people within WWE know she wants to join the company, May's AEW contract is believed to expire sometime this year. People close to May said prior to her signing with All Elite Wrestling that her dream was to always wrestle in WWE.
Yeah, but is that always so cooked up?
Pump your brakes, though, bro. Not only that, Fightful Select came out, Sean Ross Sapp, and he said, while there are some that believe Mariah May is expected to go to WWE, there are sources claiming that she's being wise and maximizing her leverage for negotiation power. It's a game about money, folks.
It is.
And AEW wants to retain Mariah May.
Yeah.
So they're going to pay up. Randy Orton did something similar. I'm not mad. Yo, I'm not pocket watching. I'm trying to get in them pockets. Get your money. Get your money.
Yeah, please do. In a world where we need that money, go get it.
That's right. And he said Japan's next for AEW. That's what she said. Chill, Quills. Japan next for AEW. Rocky Romero did say that there's some cool things coming up with New Japan. Naito is leaving as well, and Bushi as well. Yeah, Bushi surprised me a lot today too. Tranquilo. Yes, clown. Facts, man. Him dragging and tossing the belts classic. Yeah. The old Randy Orton tactic. I respect even Orton's hustle, man. Get your hustle on, bro. I ain't mad at it. Like,
and I saw something like he wants to wrestle a minimum 5 years.
He could probably still do it though.
I think he can.
I think he can. He's in good shape still. He's in amazing shape, I should say. AEW trademark today. Not today, excuse me. This might be a day or two ago. AEW Summer Blockbuster.
Very nice.
Hopefully, I don't have to rewind the tape when I bring it back. But they are putting this out here for the Nature of Wrestling contest. So they're trying to get a name together. They must have a plan this summer and loading it up. Max has been pairing them with content. Tonight, there was some NHL stuff on. Yep. Like, peep the sports inclusion in it. And if you didn't know, tonight's Dynamite was also people probably laughing at Eric Bischoff. But this made it that Dynamite has been running longer than Nitro. Now, was it as hot as Nitro? Probably not, but they did run longer than Nitro. And people who compare AEW to WCW, I don't see it as the same thing. I see them as two different businesses. Like one was a TV company running it. This is someone else running it. Tony Khan has made this a viable option for himself, and now it is paying for itself with media rights deals, which is what Tony said from the beginning is what he wanted. So good on AEW. Congratulations. Go back and watch old Nitros. Be happy. Enjoy wrestling, please. I'm not in the mood for any of this. And yeah, some of that stuff today just was annoying to me. Nick Wayne, if you're a Ring of Honor fan, check out Nick Wayne versus Michael Aku. If you don't know who he is, watch Rev Pro. Very good, and I'm looking forward to watching that match. So if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Inappropriate, Derek. May should go to WWE. She's a natural star. Cray, why do you say she should go to WWE? What? Let me say this. Tony Khan did nothing wrong with her. She came in, she had focus, the story stayed the focus, became a star, rode it all the way through, and had the amazing match.
Yeah. I honestly don't. I mean, like, let's face it, bro. AEW is built for wrestling. WWE is built for what they call cinema. She had both in AEW. She will only have one in WWE.
Cinema and what? What was the other thing? What are you saying she'll be missing?
Wrestling.
Listen, she's going to do whatever is best for her. I'm not getting upset when people switch, bro. I told you guys, the day is going to come where Daniel Garcia is going to be in WWE. It's going to happen because he's going to want to face new people. You got to keep your character fresh. MJF's going to go to WWE. Mark my words. I'm telling you this now. It's going to happen one day. I'm not going to be mad. Like, cool. Have fun over there. Like, do what you got to do. I'm happy for Penta and Rey Fenix. It's cool. Like, it's fine. Do I want some people to stay? Yes. The person's name we're not going to talk about tonight. Do I wish one of my favorites had stayed? Yes. I'm talking about someone from Chicago for the audio listeners, but
go.
Not appropriate, Derek. So yeah, like, do you wish it happened sometimes? Yeah. Do you wish situations were different? Yeah. But guess what? People are going to leave. People are going to go. There's people over on the WWE side that are going to come over to this side, and it's going to be the exact same thing. it's a cycle, and there's going to be people who leave both, and you're going to end up seeing them in TNA, maybe Ring of Honor. You may see them in MLW. You may see them on the Indies. So enjoy it, man. Like I said, if you're happy for people, you're happy. You know who's happy? Matt Lopez. Happy for Michael Aku. I agree. Nitro ice cold right now, like EB. Come on, E. Great title run. WWE is gonna have her in some Daisy Dukes, like Liv, chill. Mariah May's gonna use that exposure to get the bag. I want Austin Creed in AEW. You might get him in there one day. You don't know. Conrad, we know you talking about Cody. Who's better than that fraud? That's hate, Jesus. That's hate in your heart, brother.
Nah, I agree with that.
What?
He is a fraud.
No, he's talking about someone else being a fraud. How dare you? No, my guy who I'm not even starting that up tonight because I don't even want to get into it. May should leave AEW. The women's roster is stacked. She'll be replaced by another rising star, Harley, Cameron, Queen Aminata, etc. I mean, you're going to be battling uphill, though, also if you go to the other place. There's a lot of great talent over there, too. The women's wrestling is good. You just got to make the good matchups. That's it. I didn't bring him up too much. I said it was done. I'm going to leave it at that. But check out Ring of Honor this week if you inappropriate there. Dynamite tonight, man. We're going to get into this. This is the card, man. This is Spring Breakthrough. This was a special show. Like I said, it's in Boston. Tony's got to do one of these shows on a beach one day. Stop doing these in cold places. What are we doing, bro? I'm in Buffalo freezing. Talk about some Spring Breakthrough. I'm cold, Tony. I'm cold. Derek, let's run down these matches, man. Opening match. This was a beaut. And I think on any other night, any other time, this would have been our match of the night.
Oh, yeah.
But they had some competition tonight, brother, and it was good. And I really hope they run this back.
They should. They really should.
So let me say this. Before we get into the opener, they did run down the pyro, and they did let us know Hook was attacked, and he's not going to be wrestling in the trios match tonight because of an injury. So it's going to be 3-on-2. We'll get to that when we get to that. We open up with the Owen Hart semifinals, Mercedes Moné, Athena. Dude, fans were into this.
Yes.
They were giving us everything. It was holy shit. And I was feeling it too. Bruh, I don't even know what else to say, man.
There's not much you can say except it was amazing. It's really, really good to see these two go at it.
Right? Yo, what's good, MJB? Appreciate you, man. AEW Dynamite. If you know, you know. What's good, MJB? B-Boy says, I want an AEW pay-per-view in Buffalo. I'll take that. I'm putting the Discord link in there as well. Yo, you got to come in. Discord link's been popping off. I'm telling you, me and Jocelyn, we've been posting some good food in there, too. Yo, there's sports talk. There's everything in that Discord. If you guys have suggestions, I could put some more stuff in there. I might even have to add in, I got stuff for TV shows, but if you guys want comics and stuff, I'll put it in. I don't care. Whatever you guys want to talk about, let me know, man. Right. Join that Discord link, though, if you're a Discord fan. Athena versus Mercedes, insanely incredible. I say May should go to WWE because she became a superstar. AEW, more wrestling. I see her as a star. Okay, I can hear you. Opening up with two sisters in Boston. that we are. Mercedes got drop kicked into that LED screen towards the end of the match. Man, it went out. I got NXT vibes back in the day. Like, ooh,
that was a good effect. That was a very good effect.
Made me fight forever. Can we get another game, please? Or at least talks of another game or an update? I need it. Tired of this.
As they would say, tickle the twine.
Inappropriate there. It just sounded bad when you said it. After Athena goes to the top rope, looks like she's going to land the O-face. Mercedes blocks it. And I don't know if anyone noticed this, but the pin she did was a classic Owen Hart pin. He used that to defeat like British Bulldog, several others. He's won the Intercontinental Championship with that pin, and she gets the victory. And I told Rob right before, you could ask him, please be my witness in the chat, Rob. And if you lie, I'm going to time you out. Look, I said I might have to walk back my prediction time and keep it what it was. I'm going to take my L. But I did say that I think that my prediction is going to have to change, but I never changed it. I still think they should have went with the draw here, and you could have dragged this out.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But there was too much time in between. We have a whole month still to get to next month.
Yeah.
Now the question is it Chris Statlander or Jamie Hayter? That's got to be another match where you give it time, and that's got to be another banger, in my opinion.
I would say let's go with Statlander.
Yo, MJB, don't say hi to Nightbot. Nightbot's just here to post links. You think Statlander's the one?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Hayter, though. Hayter's got the story, too, to go to All In, like get her title back. She technically shouldn't have lost because of the injury.
She does have that.
T-Ferg said, I enjoyed the opening match. They should have waited until All In. I want 2 black men and 2 black women in main event in AEW pay-per-view. Give it time, brother. Hopefully we get there. I want it too.
That would be nice.
But yeah, we had some good stuff tonight, man. Another AEW game, you said, bring back SmackDown 2, but with the AEW roster. And now we're talking. I don't know if we bringing back SmackDown 2.
Yo, if you do that though, if you take that engine,
Ukes could have did that, bro. I don't want to go on my Ukes rant. Ukes could have did that,
dude. If they were able to do that right now for AEW, bro, that would be fire.
One day,
that would be fire.
I think Statlander is doing it. There is a story with Mercedes there. That is true as well. He's not lying. He ain't lying. Yeah. I just need, listen, I don't know. All I know is I need another game. So Mercedes ends up getting the win. We go backstage, Derek. We see your favorite, Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman. Bucks
walk up to him. Yo, can I ask something? I'm about to be a little critical of AEW person tonight. Why was Matt Jackson wearing a U-neck? That's not even a word for you guys who don't know. That shirt was low, bro. Dude, I was like, bro, like, you see where the words end here? Like, it was down there. I'm like, hey, yo, bro, like, I know you got some muscles, but what are we doing here?
I mean,
is that a shirt at this point? It's like a tank top. What are we doing? Cut the sleeves out. It was a bad fashion choice, in my opinion.
Blouses.
Maybe definitely getting the booze, bro. Definitely getting the booze for me. Bad fashion choice. But they were out there, and Hangman and Okada got into it a little bit. Yes. Okada hit him with his classic line. Bitch. And Hangman came right back. What'd you say to me? I said, smile. And yeah. And then Hangman walked away. We had the Boston Bruins. Rusk was shown out there with the Stanley Cup. I think it's just brand synergy type stuff. Yeah. It was all good, man.
I will say, you know what? If he hit a second bitch, that would have been fire.
Yo, the way you just said that, bro, you don't even want. I was about to give you the death look on here. Oh. He meant Okada saying that word again, for those who don't know.
If Okada said that the second time right after he walked away and then like kind of whispered it, that'd have been funny.
Remember, SmackDown 2 is the greatest wrestling game of all time. I know you both said No Mercy. Yeah, you ain't messing with them Aki games, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, leave them Aki games alone, bro. That's forever the GOAT. So moving in, looking at these brackets, we have Mercedes Mone, who has moved on, and Mercedes Mone is now in the final. So she will be wrestling in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament Finals. The question is it Jamie Hayter or Chris Statlander in the finals? Like everyone said, there's a story there with Stat, but
there's also a story with Jamie.
You could definitely flex it if you needed to. Yeah. And I think Hayter and Mercedes would be fun.
It would be, but I think Stat and Mercedes have the bigger.
Yeah, this is the time for her to overcome her and get the dub. I can respect it. And Statlander lost the finals of another Owen Hart tournament, didn't she?
I think so.
So, yeah, if I'm wrong, someone correct me in the chat. I don't remember who the finalists have been thus far, but it would be a good story for Statlander. Let's move on here. We get to it the next on the men's side, men's quarterfinal. Hangman Adam Page, and he's facing a wild card.
Wild.
TikTok. Who was it, Derek? It's the new member of All Elite Wrestling, Josh Alexander. I am very happy for this. If you remember me talking about TNA in positive light, people who were like Speedball Mike Bailey, Josh Alexander, these were the guys putting on the bangers.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I didn't care where they went. Whoever got them, you were going to be lucky to have them. Super talented, friends of Scott D'Amore. He goes out there and puts on what I thought was a tremendous match with Hangman.
Oh, without a doubt, bro. Like this match was really, really good. My favorite part of the match though is when
See what you've been missing in TNA?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's too late now. They're over here.
Well, yeah, that's true. My favorite spot in the match when Hangman gave Josh that clothesline.
Bro, that clothesline off the stage?
No, that one, but no, the one in the ring. Because it was almost like Heyman was like trying to hit like a crossover. It was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Got you.
Yes, and he did a little inside out for him.
Yes,
really good, man. Really good match. I love this. I'm kind of just giving you guys like fan perspective today.
Yeah.
I just had fun watching this one, and then Josh kept focusing on the ankle lock. He's kind of like Kurt Angle. Think like Wrestling Machine Kurt Angle, like 05,
yeah,
06, like ankle lock. So he went back to it, but that ended up being his downfall because it led to him getting pushed off the ropes, and Hangman hits him with a cradle. 1, 2, 3. So back-to-back cradle finishes here. I know some people may not like that.
I love it.
But you, like I said, I think you got to end matches sometimes where people aren't expecting it. Like, hey, there it is. Look at Quill saying, welcome the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. Josh versus Will, run it back. I most definitely could see them doing it. MJB said, I've been slacking on TNA. Not lately, trust me. You got to chill, E. You got to chill. The afterwards, though, so Hangman gets the win with the flash pin, like I said. We see Kyle Fletcher come out, who is Hangman's next opponent in the semifinals. Mm-hmm. He's out there. And they get in the ring, and this time it's go time. Hangman takes him out, and then Don Callis whispers to Josh Alexander really quick. And the fans in the arena, you could tell, didn't really pay attention, but we saw it at home. Josh gets in the ring, and as soon as the camera cuts back, Josh is beating down Hangman.
Yes.
Because who's Don Callis friends with when he worked in TNA? Scott D'Amore, who's no longer there, but he is praising Josh Alexander because that's his guy. Right. So it looks like there may be a new member to the Don Callis family, Josh Alexander.
That's what it looks like is going to happen.
If I had to guess, Derek, I'm going to say that he may end up facing Kenneth Omega.
Yeah.
At the pay-per-view. That might be the way to go. Josh running from the grind, too. Come on, bro. Heyman Page, another good match. An expected banger. Wasn't a fan of the after-match activities. Well, you never liked the after-match activities. I loved it. I thought it was good. Let me see here. I hate that Josh Alexander had to lose this debut. Don Callis is one of my favorite managers after Stokely. Yeah, bring Stokely back. Where is Stokely?
Yes.
Justice for Stokely. Yeah, but I didn't mind Josh losing here. I think that they can build him up and make him, like they said, the walking weapon. Put that name behind him and have him put a beating on others in the way. So give him his time. And we'll see what they do with Josh Alexander. They got a lot of fresh blood coming in.
And with the name The Walking Weapon, I say you have him go around beating people up and like nonstop. Like just make him like the machine that he is. And just
But Brian Cage is the machine.
Nah, he was the machine.
He's injured now though. That's true.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But your spot is no longer needed.
Terrible. It's about to kick this man out the group. Oh, I'm jumping ahead. Hold on. We had a segment here. Nick Wayne and his father showed up. He got the pop when they showed him on camera. Christian Cage. He said that he's been impressed with how Nick Wayne's been behaving. Mm-hmm. When Dad's impressed, he's going to hook you up. So Dad said, you know what I got you? A super soaker? No, son. A spot in New Japan's Best of the Super Juniors. Because that's what a partner does. They make sure that you're taken care of on the other brand. Moving on. Nick Wayne in the Super Juniors, 19 years old. Yes. Yo, this is going to be fire.
It is.
Let this man go to work out there. And not only that, he said, I got another gift for you. Tomorrow night, Collision's Thursday this week. Mm-hmm. You have a Ring of Honor Television Championship match with Commander. Let's go.
Let's make it happen.
So that's also out there for him. I'm looking forward to this. Commander has had fun with the TV title. Mm-hmm. I like what he's doing. He's also been in a tag team with Hologram. The fans went nuts for them in CMLL. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's going to be fire when they get out there.
Derek, FTR did something where they showed the highlights on Collision, bro. They were going to spike pile driver my man Tony Schiavone for what he said. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed. Dax did get fined and they're suspended for 1 week. Tony Schiavone lets us know after the video is shown. But they showed them bloodying up Daddy Magic and turning on Daniel Garcia.
Yes.
I think I see maybe the two missing pieces to MJF's issue, possibly. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know. Little mini Pinnacle reunion.
Yep. I can see that.
I don't know if that's what's going to happen here, but
probably not.
There's some viciousness here. Tag titles, they could take them back now.
They could. They definitely
Heel
could.
FTR was needed. It was not a choice. It was not a want. It was a need for this company.
Yes.
Because I couldn't take any more of those my daughter promos. I loved FTR as a babyface. It was a good run. Heel FTR is what's needed.
Come on, man. What's wrong with him saying?
Nah, bro. Every week, though. And I'm not even saying that as a disrespectful thing. I needed Dax to bring that hatred out. Him being a nice guy, I'm just not used to it. I need that.
Yes.
Who are you talking to, Tony? And I love when they were chanting, "You sold out" at Dax. Dax being the quick thinker that he was like, "Sold out? I didn't get any more money. Shut up." Like, yeah, good point. AEW needs to pick up Scott D'Amore and Gabe Sapolsky. Gabe Sapolsky ain't going nowhere. WWE's got him on lockdown. He's running that Evolve show, and Scott D'Amore is doing his stuff with Maple Leaf Pro. So good luck. That's not true, Kyra. It depends on what the aftermatch activities pertains to and who's involved in them. You let me know a segment. Have you heard Quill say he likes funny? Quills, I'm pushing back a little on this.
Nah,
Quills, you tell me one thing with some shenanigans that you liked.
Nah, Quills, because at the last pay-per-view that we watched, you did not like any of the extra curricular activities that were going on.
You tell me one in history that you liked, and then I'll get a better grip here, and I'll know, okay, Quills will like this. Nick Wayne versus Commander is going to be awesome. Nick Wayne and his father pops up Christian. That's a wild take. Hey, it's the patriarchy. Daddy Magic bleeds when the wind blows. Yeah, no, Daddy Magic bled buckets on that show. He got a great promo after too. The 2.0 is so valuable because they're great comedy wrestlers, but at the same time, you could have them do lackeys. They could be the extra people in the group. They can do commentary. They can do whatever. And in this situation, you could have them do serious.
Yeah.
Bleeding, serious, classic promos. Daddy Magic laid it all out. I'm glad that they got this run in WWE. I liked them when they were in NXT too.
Yeah.
I need Jay Lethal to come back. What is Jay Lethal doing these days? I haven't seen him in a while.
Probably took some time off. Yeah. Did he even really have like any time off?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even before Tony bought Ring of Honor, I feel like Jay Lethal was kind of on the like, I'm mellowing out a little bit at this point. But if you can get him in your tag division, do it. If he wants to wrestle, do it. AEW's booking is fire. They don't need one who puts themselves up to be put on the shelf for check. Everrise. Yeah, they were great as Everrise. Matt Martell. Getting into the tag team championship match. Go back, watch that FTR promo, by the way.
Yes, very good promo.
And I thought of them with MJF because of how close these segments have been with them and We Hurt People.
Right.
Gates of Agony taking on the Hurt Syndicate for the tag titles. Yo, bro, can we please give the Gates of Agony more time? Give them more wins. I know that they did it. You don't have to give people these squash wins to have them get a title shot, bro.
No. Give
them some serious, legitimate wins, and we can run with this. Gates of Agony came out. People sounded like they love this. Listen, man. Gates of Agony started on a roll, but we knew what was going to happen. They hurt people. Shelton hit that knee. Lashley hit that spear. You know who had to take the pen. Why does my boy Khan always got to take the pen, bro? Why?
Yeah, he definitely takes the pen a lot.
They had fire attire, too, by the way. But
it was really good.
He takes the pinfall. After the match, here comes Maxwell, Jacob Freeman. He's a douche. He's a douche. He's a douche. He's a douche. He comes out, and MJF brings out some ladies for the Hurt Syndicate. He's coming out here with an offering. Like, look, man, I got ladies. We could party. Like, what do y'all want to do? I just need you to give me that vote of the thumbs up. MVP still with it. And you thought Shelton was going to say yeah, but he said no. He said, I can't do it. I can't do it yet. But he was like, but I know I'm growing on you. And he was like, you asked for this watch. Because he said, what time is it? He said something to him, and he was like, "Oh, you want the watch?" And he came back to the watch and said, "You want this watch? You can have this watch. You guys want more ladies? I'll have a party for you guys."
Yes.
And afterwards, Lashley is sick of him. MJF had some funny comedic moments in this. The whole, what did he say in the ring? He was like, "Some people are acting real dumb about this," and
Right.
then Lashley starts walking towards him like, "Yo, I didn't even mention you. I didn't even mention you." Twinkle, twinkle, Elliot. Like that's what it reminded me of. Like they were just going at it, and I was like, okay, I like where this is going. So the comedy is there. They did it, man.
Yes. Spot on.
Yeah, Gates of Agony definitely need more TV time. Does Booker got a legitimate gripe with Swerve, work or shoot? Oh no, I think this is for real.
Yeah. He does not have a legitimate gripe.
No, I don't agree with Booker in this situation at all. I don't think Swerve should have went on Vlad TV either, but I don't agree with Booker's comments back.
No.
I don't agree with Booker's rebuttal at all with some of this. Hurt Syndicate versus Gates of Agony was a good match for the time it was given. Gates of Agony deserved better. I agree. Shelton came out and folded when the ladies came out. He was cooked.
Yeah, he was.
This was a segment of the night. Did MJF know he was in Boston sending in those ladies? He's trying to start a riot in Beantown. Hey, yo. Yeah. So he tells Bobby he's used to getting what he wants, and he's going to get what he wants, and he walks out. I thought it was a good segment.
It was a really good segment.
Then his girl Alicia, too, when we come back from the break, is trying to talk with the Hurt Syndicate. Lashley and, they excuse themselves from the ladies because they're gentlemen. They're like, ladies, pump your brakes. And he's like, listen, Lashley, I need you to be easy. Because Lashley's like, I don't like that kid. He's like, I know. But listen, we're about to have a good time tonight. I need you to be easy.
Right.
And Lashley kind of is backing up a little bit. Okay, all right, I'll be easy. But that's it. Ease up, Lashley. Ease up.
That is it.
We mentioned the Glasgow stuff here with the Dynamite and Collision. We mentioned Forbidden Door earlier. Dog. Yo, match of the night, bro. I don't even have to say nothing else, Derek. Yo, I can't even talk about all the moves in this match. I can't.
You know what? When you have these two in the ring, you have to be mentally prepared.
Do you know what it feels like to have full satisfaction at a climax? That is what this match was. This was fan-friggin-tastic. Fantastic, bro.
Well, that you gotta have like the leg shaking like right at the end.
That's inappropriate. I thought you were gonna go the cigarette route, which we do not encourage smoking here.
No. Get
yourself a piece of pie or something else.
Yeah.
But
get on the gum.
Where's your patch? Neither of us smoke, for the record, but stupid. This match, bro. This match was straight up like
pay-per-view
sex. That's the best thing I can say. Like, It was great. What else do you want from this? Like, fire pro wrestling, bro. Like, that's what I thought of playing this. Like, the 2.9 kickouts, there were like 5 of them.
Yes.
It was good. Were there maybe too many kickouts? Maybe for some if that's not your thing, but they got me on at least 2 or 3 of these where I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, what if they let Takeshita win? And what are they going to do, bro? Yeah. I'm going to just try to read through these, bro. We got an Os cutter for a 2 count. Traded some pinfalls. Takeshita lands a stalling German for a 2.9 count. The fans thought it was over. Blue Thunder Bomb for a 2 count. Ospreay messes up. They're doing a spot. Ospreay gets too close to where Konosuke is not supposed to see him. I think it was like the kicks to the head.
Yeah.
He feels him. And then Don Callis goes, I don't think Takeshita knows where he is. He doesn't know where Ospreay is. And then he clubbed him in the back of the head. And then Excalibur, he knows where he is. He knows where he is. He takes him down. He goes for a pin after that. Ospreay kicks out at 1, hits a hidden blade, but then they had Takeshita kick out at 1. Bro, the fans were goosebumps. The fans were eating this up, bro. Ospreay hits a Styles Clash after they trade some more pinfalls. 1, 2. I'm like, it's over. He kicks out again, bro. And then Ospreay lands an amazing flip. He does the run up, flip off of him right into the Stormbreaker. He gets the win. It was a fantastic match, bro. 2 future world champions. TK, yes. You got to belt up Konosuke eventually at some point. This is the guy, bro. This is your next Omega. If you want to make it that, Konosuke Takeshita is that dude, bro. I'm telling you, he deserves a run. Will Ospreay is definitely that dude. You probably could have did this a year ago if you wanted to, but you're making people wait for it. But that reaction, Derek mentioned it, when the music hit, the fans went nuts, bro.
They did.
As soon as the chord hits, yeah! The intern loves Will Ospreay. Loves. He probably misses Luchasaurus because he still says that's his favorite.
Right.
But loves Will Ospreay as well. And I said, why? Because he can fly. And I was just like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk, man.
It is.
And I don't mean crazy like, yo, that's just amazing that that's all that they see. And they're like, yo, that guy's amazing.
Yeah. Dude, just indulge in the greatness.
See, that's the Quills I know. Ospreay versus Takeshita, nothing needs to be said. 10 out of 10 match, period. Might be on the list, man. End of the year, match of the like, yo, that was really good. Possible match of the year, T Ferg says. Takeshita might be world champion one day. That's what I was thinking too. They thought they were going Super Scenery. I'm like, oh, here we go. The Boston crowd came out tonight. Just wow, give them a pay-per-view. Imagine All In if Ospreay wins the title, the damn reaction. And then he's going to be going into England with the title then. Ospreay keeps doing those Styles clashes. Is he recruiting AJ? AJ Styles is one of his favorites. He's a big TNA fan back in the day. Let's look at what we've got now. So we have Will Ospreay, Konosuke. Will Ospreay is now in the finals. He's there. Who's he facing? Is it Kyle Fletcher or Hangman? We've seen a lot of Kyle Fletcher in him. I think it's got to be Hangman.
It has to be. Like, don't get me wrong. Watching those Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher wrestle is a beautiful thing. But I need somebody. I think this is the time where you have someone who is always on the go in their match, nonstop. But then you have someone who's like, slow down, because I'm not about to do what you think is about to happen right now. Okay,
that'd be me if I was a wrestler. Yo, we about to slow it down, bro.
Yeah, like you do all that high flying stuff when you're with somebody else, but with me, we about to work today. We about to work.
Got to put in that work, man. I loved it. Like I said, match of the night. If you said it was that or the Mercedes match, I'm not gonna get mad at you.
No, not at all.
And I saw a lot of people saying that they like the Hurt Syndicate TV matches better than the pay-per-view matches.
I can see that. Yeah, because I don't think they're poorly set up.
I think the pay-per-views are just so stacked that sometimes
you just got to throw in.
And we're still in like, let's rebuild the tag division. Like we said, Jay Lethal, put Jay Lethal back in there then.
Yeah.
But you got to find something for him to do. To me, at that point, maybe I'm just putting this out there. Maybe Jonathan Gresham and Jay Lethal team up. That'd be a good team, possibly. I'm just putting it out there. A little technical wrestling with those two, and you could save both their bodies.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that would be Gresham and TK would have to meet and kind of make up for the incident that happened a while back at Ring of Honor. But I'm just putting stuff out there.
Right.
Make tag teams, make tag team wrestling matter. I think they're trying to work on that. So give them their just due. Main event time. No Hook. Remember, he's gone. He got taken out. So who's the replacement for Hook tonight? Powerhouse. Powerhouse Hobbs comes out and takes the place of Hook joining the Opps. I gotta come at AEW here again. So do you remember when Bullet Club Gold, Bang Bang Gang weren't allowed to have Jay White give the title to Juice, and then they got stripped of the titles?
Yes.
Why wouldn't we do the same here? I get it. An injury happened though, and this was probably going to happen anyway. But guess what? Be careful, people. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. It defies logic. I understand those. It was, you were stuck between a rock and a hard place. I was going to use a different analogy, but it's very inappropriate. So,
well, the situation that happened, I think, was a freak accident. I don't think it was something that was. No,
it wasn't malicious, dude. People get hurt on like suplexes and stuff. Like, I just think it's a spot where you're getting powerbombed to a turnbuckle. You don't see what's happening. It's very dangerous.
Yeah,
it sucks. You got to be careful with that. But that's what ended up happening. Throughout this match, man, we had Shibata and Claudio wrestling. Powerhouse Hobbs was spine bustering. John Moxley goes to grab a chair. Willow comes out and takes it away. Marina Shafir's on the other side. She couldn't stop her. The EVPs are now coming out. That's the young buckaroos. They're coming out there and they go to grab chairs, and Swerve was in the crowd as a fan with a hoodie on. Double stomps those two and then throws them into each other and throws them over. He was like, no, you're not interfering in this either.
Right.
So that then leads to more chicanery, more foolishness, as they call it.
Buffoonery.
And Marina Shafir uses the chair on Hobbs. Hobbs is about to turn around, and then here comes Willow. Willow's right on top. Boom, boom, boom. You're done too. So she takes out Marina Shafir. We get back into the ring. Shibata's got Claudio choked out on the ramp. We got Hobbs just slammed Yuta on top of the table right before the chair shot. And now Joe is about to get Death Rider DDT'd. When I tell you Moxley couldn't get him up, Joe rolls out of it. I never saw him lock that choke in so fast. Coquina clutch down. Moxley just fades away instantly. He's down. He locks his legs around him. And Joe strikes again in Boston, where he won his NXT championship, the same state. He might have won a Ring of Honor title there too. I can't remember. But Lowell, Massachusetts, that area, Boston has been great for Samoa Joe.
Yes.
Moxley was out like this, bro. Like they rang the bell like it was Luger Hogan. Ring the bell, ring the bell. And the fans went nuts, bro. Champagne. Will Ospreay's coming out with champagne. I was like, is this a mistake? The baby faces come out the locker room. The Dark Order. We haven't seen them in a minute. Everybody's out there to celebrate. They're like, yo, we finally beat them. And I thought it was really cool to have the baby faces out there. Willow's out there with them. The locker room empties. Prince Nana got the bottle, and he was spraying stuff everywhere. It was fantastic, bro. That's how you go off the air.
Yes.
I liked it, man. I don't know how you felt.
I liked it. Like you said, the Will Ospreay and Konosuke match could go back and forth with the women's match of being match of the night. Those two right there.
Do you agree with Matt's statement here, Derek?
Let's see. Trio.
The trios match was more fun than anyone thought it should be.
I
think so. I think it was better with the injury, like someone's out. I was like, okay.
Well, you said it, so we get the trios matches out of here.
That's hate, Derek.
I don't want it.
Hobbs was in Team Taz. He's a face doing nothing. No complaints from me. Yeah. Joe beat the world champ. That's another thing to look at. Maybe Joe needs to get a title shot now. He choked him out.
Yeah.
Matt says that was an incredible ending. Yes. Like when X-Pac, Kurt won the WWE strap, Dark Order just wanted some TV time. Get out of here, Larry Sabisco, with that Dark Order. Death Rise versus the Opps. Hobbs filling in for Hook was cool. Multiple accessories entering the match. Joe choking out Moxley, thing of beauty. See, look at that. See, you didn't mind some foolishness there.
Not at all.
All right, I'll give you that one, Quills. Love the ending and the champagne celebrations. This is the beginning of the end of the Death Riders. I think so. I put it in my notes, one down, one more to go.
Yes, basically.
But I think for Moxley, we're going to be waiting until July.
Yes.
So get ready.
Moxley, I think Moxley will be the last one standing.
Yeah. We'll see. The question is, who's the person that's going to take the belt from him? Is it Hangman? Is it Ospreay? I don't know. We got choices. Or is it Darby? Are we going to be waiting? Darby, we saw that he is making the move towards the mountain a little bit. So he's doing his work.
Good for Darby. Good for Darby.
Yeah, I feel like people shouldn't know that stuff. Like, if this was the 80s, they wouldn't know that, and they wouldn't be, like, mad at Darby. Oh, you didn't want to be the world champ. You wanted to climb a mountain. That's none of your business why he wants to climb a mountain.
Well, if that's what he wanted to do, then let that be. We don't ask you the stupid stuff that you do.
You don't want to know what I do. What are you doing in the basement? You know.
Guy got to listen out for the kids.
Yo, stop being that weird.
I know you're not in that toilet.
That's when you know it's time to end the show because we're getting silly. Joe might make staying as Mox pay-per-view main event digestible. I am sticking to Ospreay being the man to end Mox's title run. I'm with you, Matt. Like, if you ask me, out of all the options I just named, I think it's Ospreay. The guy.
Yeah.
Kingston is the best ending. Yeah, I don't know if Eddie's ready to come back yet. I know he seemed like he was a little delayed getting back. I can't. The moment I hear Kingston's theme, bro, I'm going nuts.
Yes.
I can't wait for Eddie Kingston to be back. We got a show happening in Mexico. Things are happening in AEW, man. Collision's on tomorrow night. The rundown was going to be on Collision. Adam Cole TNT Open Challenge. ROH TV title match. Nick Wayne versus Commander. Mercedes Moné and Harley Cameron are going to take on Julia Hart. And I thought it was Statlander. I could be wrong, but there's going to be a tag team match on there. Go check out Collision. Collision has been very, 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 very fun, I think, for the last few weeks. A great wrestling show on Saturdays. But I'm trying to keep this bad boy underneath an hour for you guys. We got a big weekend coming up. Join me and Derek and Hubs on Saturday and Sunday for our WrestleMania reviews. Go to Hubs' channel. Make sure you check him out for the Jey Uso live stream. We've got everything happening this week in the world of pro wrestling. Make sure you show us some love. For myself and the man they call Derek, we are out with this AEW Dynamite stream. Make sure you check out the Discord. Check us out on socials at EPW Show and hold it down for us. We will see you guys all on the next one, and we are out.